the game. I thought he was very good, though. I think one of the reasons he was good, not the whole reason, but it's interesting because I think from a lot of Patriots fans' perspective, it will be, well, it was 3-0 when Aqib Talib got hurt. That play with Wes Welker, very controversial. Welker colliding into Talib on a crossing route, an incomplete pass to Demaryius Thomas early in the second quarter. Talib unable to return, had to leave the game. It was shades of last year's AFC Championship game against the Baltimore Ravens. And Bill Belichick today talking about that play, Adam, had some very strong feelings about the play. This is what he said today down in Foxborough at his press conference, which I was down there for. It was a deliberate play by the receiver to take out Aqib. No attempt to get open. I'll let the league handle the discipline on that, whatever they decide. It's one of the worst plays I've ever seen. That's all I'll say about that. I mean, that is scathing for Bill Belichick. And you know Bill Belichick's not happy with someone or has lost a little respect for someone when he won't mention them by name. He wouldn't mention a guy who played for him for a number of years by name. What did you think of that play, and did you think it was a dirty play by Wes Welker?
I didn't think it was a dirty play in the sense that I don't think he's going to be penalized by the league, disciplined, fined, that sort of thing. Was there? I did not see an intent to injure. Absolutely, he lined him up. There was intent for contact.
Yes.
He wasn't trying to avoid him.
Yeah, there was no intent to get out of the way.
Right, but I don't think he was trying to hurt Aqib Talib and knock Aqib Talib out of the game. I think he was trying to get away with something, but I didn't view it as a, quote-unquote dirty play.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I mean, I think he sort of threw a cross-body block there. Mike Pereira, some other people have said that basically Thomas had the ball in his hands at that point, but I don't see how Welker really could have known that. Maybe somehow he did, and so he started to try and throw a block. It's one of those things. You run across the middle there. Both of these teams run a ton of pick plays. There's no question about it. You have to have your head on a swivel. Talib was covering Demaryius Thomas. He got picked off. Here's one thing, though. I can't pin it all on. Obviously, losing Talib was huge, but let's go back to that series because Denver ends up scoring a touchdown on that series. And people say, well, Talib was out. Talib was out. That's what affected it. They never targeted Demaryius Thomas again on that series, which ended with a 1-yard touchdown pass to Jacob Tamme. In fact, the biggest play of that series was 3rd and 10 from the New England 39. You know what happened? They handed it off to No-Shaw Moreno for 28 yards. And that put them up. At that point, they're up 10-0. So it was the next series for Denver where they started targeting Dennard on Demaryius Thomas, which obviously was a bad matchup. So it wasn't all about, I think it's a convenient narrative for Patriots fans to say, well, it's all about once we lost Talib, we had no shot. See, that was not the case, in my opinion.
I think it's a lazy narrative, and it's, yes, Dennard couldn't cover Demaryius Thomas.
No shot.
He couldn't. He doesn't have the athleticism to do so, and shifting him over, that left Eric Decker to be able to do some things that he couldn't do when Dennard was on him. So it mixed things up, no question. But bigger picture, going into the game, Chris, if you told me Patriots are going to allow 26 points, I'll take that. Co-sign right now. The offense didn't do its job.
Yeah. And here's a question, and I heard what you said before on Brady not playing very well. Here are the numbers.